Hey, welcome back to the shop. The washer is in pieces again, and I just realized that being dumb is not just a feeling, but it's a lifestyle. What happened here is this is the same washer I posted earlier about, where I replaced the bearings, and I got a new set right now and a new shaft because there was a complaint. The complaint was that the washer is gonna stop in halfway with the overload, and I was sure that there's probably some scum on the shaft and it's locking it up, or maybe the bearings that I replaced last year are faulty. Well, here's the bearing that I put in last year, and it's in pretty good shape. It doesn't rattle, it doesn't lock up. Here's the other one, and they are in fine shape. I put in the new parts, so these are all the old parts. The shaft, the collar, the nut, and the spacer are original. The bearings are from last year. I got a brand new set. The new set came with new parts and also grease. And then this is glue. This is just to glue in the seal. And so when I disassembled and I was rocking this drum around, I felt there's water sloshing, and I thought that there's a crack and the water got in somehow. So I found these holes, and there were plugs in the holes, and I promptly drilled them out and pulled them out to release the water. So there's two on this end, and there are three on this end. So there's one, two, and there's a third one. And sure enough, went online, Googled it up, and these cavities inside are used for balancing. Who would have thought? And that's just the worst I ever felt of being stupid. Once you look at the cross section, you Google this Whirlpool Cabrio, and you look at the cross section, you can see that there are three individual channels here, and they filled with water to a certain level. And what it does is when the load is shifted inside the drum, that water is going to help the washer to balance it out, so it's not going to show an overload to the motor, and it's not going to cause an overload to the motor. So now I need to fix it. Guess what? Home Depot doesn't sell these plugs. Nobody sells these plugs. That is just the far end of the spectrum of being stupid. So they don't carry those. Once people drill them out, they just sell them the drum. Drum is like $300 or something. So it's not a big deal to make some plugs and epoxy them in, but the question is how much water I should have in a drum. And you know, I moved this. You can still hear there was water sloshing inside, so I guess I didn't drill this center one out. So there's three concentric channels here. So these are the old plugs. I drilled out the center and then just pried them out, so they are useless. They're gonna fit back in the hole, but other than that there's not much use. They're gonna leak inside and out. So I got a piece of this clear plastic, not sure what it is, and I machined these new plugs. So there's 5 of them. So first I'm gonna fill it up with water, and next I'm gonna just epoxy in these plugs. So remember, kids, do not drain the drum. It's supposed to have water inside. Okay, when you roll it like that, it's supposed to slosh. So there are 3 concentric channels, as you can see. These are the inlets to the channels, and then the plastic here pulled in. Those are clear lines showing that there's 1, 2, and 3 channels. These are concentric channels. Okay, here's compressed air, and I'm gonna pump it up, let it go, and so when I blow in here, it's not coming out here. Okay, it's not coming out there. So this is an enclosed volume. Each of these are enclosed volumes. This is also confirmation for me that they are not leaking. When I blow in with the gun, I don't really feel any air escaping. See that? So I blow in with the gun, inflate it, and air is not escaping. And once I remove the gun, then air is rapidly expanding out. Same thing here. So there's no crosstalk between these different channels. I put in a liter of water into each of the cavities. That's about 1 kilo of weight that's available to go around and slosh around, and the slosher is sloshing. She is running and she's quiet. Valves are opening, closing. The back cover is not placed yet, as you can see. There's the drum running. I think that's the highest speed. It's not jumping and rolling around. So we'll see how it works. Thanks again for checking in. If you guys like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.